Welcome, I'm Susan Regier, and this is your Marketing Makeover, where I answer your marketing questions so that you can captivate, fascinate, and dominate your market. Today's question comes from Paula. She says, I get the fact I should give away something on my website, but what is the best format? Should it be an audio, a video, or a PDF download? Or should I even mail it? That's a really good question. Thank you, Paula. And first of all, I'm so glad that you are aware that definitely you do need to give something away on your website. It's a way for somebody who's just found your website to create that emotional connection a little bit faster, getting to know you and your knowledge, especially if you've never met before. So when you think about it, somebody lands on your website for the first time or has a referral to you, but it's the first time that they've found you. They read the content on the home page, but they want to have a little bit more, a taste of you without feeling obligated. Maybe they don't want to pick up the phone yet and make an appointment or talk to you. They want a non-threatening way to find out what it is that you do and do you really know your stuff. So by sharing a little bit of you, a little bit of your knowledge with your audience is a great way to make it easier and less threatening for them to take that next step. Doesn't have to cost anything for them, and it can lead them into your funnel to start buying your products and services. So what type of information should you give, and what type of delivery method is best for your audience? That's the key. It's your audience. So there isn't one style fits all for everybody. You have to understand who it is that you're attracting, who is your ideal client, and what format do they want to receive it in. If you plan on following up different times through Canada Post or the US Postal Service, old traditional snail mail, make sure that you get their complete name and mailing address. Best way to do that is if you want to mail them something, whether it's a free book, whether it's a CD, and so the audio, that they've got something physical that they're going to receive. It makes sense then that they're giving you that contact information. Got to think about that though. What is it that you're getting in return, and is it worth the expense? So take a little bit of time to think about that. Plus, often in this fast-paced world we live in today, people want immediate satisfaction. So if they've come to your website and they're interested right now in this minute, they want to see what you've got now. So that's when the downloads are available. That having an immediate download is so much better for them and better for you. So whether it's an audio, a video, or a PDF, they all work fabulous. Again, it depends on what your topic is and how your audience wants to receive it. If you are giving a detailed guidebook, an instruction how-to information type product, then probably a PDF or a video is good so that they can go back and reference it. If it's like a recipe book, well, you'd want to have that in a PDF so that, again, they can look it up and listen and read along, keep it as a reference on file. But if it's a good, interesting story that you're telling, that you're sharing some good information, they might want to listen to it while they're out walking or driving in the car. An MP3 download is fabulous as well. Now, here's a nice, interesting thing about that. You can do both. You can give a variety of things. So especially when it comes to a PDF for the download, free report, or whether it's an audio, if you happen to write out your complete script for your audio, all of a sudden you've got a PDF download because it's the transcript. Likewise, if you record your message in an audio format, you can get it transcribed. It doesn't cost very much. It's only roughly $100 for an entire hour of transcripts. And you can have that done very quickly and offer them both. So if you're not sure, you might want to do that. You can also take some time to test what works best. So if people are not downloading your PDF, maybe try it and change it. Put it into a video or into an audio. See if once you've made some changes, if that's going to help increase the number of people who are opting in. But before you do that, take a look at your opt-in box on your website. Make sure that it is clear, that it can be found to begin with. It should be up near the top of your website and shown on every page. When I started my first opt-in box on networkingtoday.com years ago, back in the late 90s, I put it at the very bottom of my page, thinking I don't want to be too in their face. Well, I did not get very many opt-ins, I'll tell you that. But when I moved that to the top right-hand corner, and I had a clear call to action, get your free report, 44 ways to stay connected and be remembered, and it was right in your face at the top. They didn't have to scroll to find it, and it was on every page. So no matter where they went on the website, they could come back. They could or get it right away from wherever they were. They did not have to go back to the home page, because usually when they leave one page, they forget about going back to again. So make it clear. And when I moved that up to the top, every day I was getting multiple sign-ins. Also, you have to be very clear what they're going to get, and if you're including an e-zine, please make sure that you state that, plus you're going to receive a bonus e-zine, and include the name. But why should I give you my contact information? My name, my email address. You know, there's a lot of people out there who want your contact information, so why should somebody give theirs to yours, to you, for your website? Make it compelling. Have great content so that, and a great title, so that when they read that, they're thinking, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I need right now. I'm going to download it. And the content of that free giveaway has to be really compelling to show that, yeah, you do know your stuff. And your audience is thinking, wow, if that's the type of information that she's giving away, I want to find out more. She's probably the right person to hire, and I'm going to take that next step and pick up the phone and call or send an email. The other thing, when it comes to a free report, say it's a PDF format, please remember that sometimes people will download it, print it out, and may not look at it right away. A lot of people want to see it immediately, but if they're, surfing quite a few different sites and they're getting a lot of different reports at different sites, they may print it out and read it later. Make sure that your web address is on that report, your name is on that, it's got a title page and a little mini bio about you with your picture on the back page. So they remember who it is that they got it from, what site, they know how to get back there so they can get more information from you. So that's a little bit. If people aren't buying your or opting in and getting your free stuff, it could be because you're just not making it compelling enough by putting that great title. Take a look to make sure that they can find your opt-in form, that it's not buried somewhere, or they don't have to go through a lot of different links to subscribe and get that information. And of course, test it. Make sure every step of the way is working. Make sure that once they've entered their name, that they can double opt in and that system is working properly. That they get the down report, they get the information that they're looking for, and there are no error messages, because nothing worse is if you think that it's working and it's not. So please take time and subscribe to your own e-zine as well, and that will help make sure that it works smoothly. So if you have a question for your marketing makeover, please email it to me. Email Susan at susanregier.com. That's SUSANREGIER.com, and I'll answer it on the next episode of Your Marketing Makeover. That's it for now. Cheers until next time.